Let's review some of the things you can do to help educate yourself regarding your retirement decisions and to get ready for your PSERS retirement exit counseling session. PSERS has many valuable resources to assist you with your retirement decisions, such as the Active and Retired Member Handbooks and the PSERS Disability Retirement Benefits publication, as shown here. It is important to know the type of retirement benefit you qualify to receive after leaving employment. Remember, these retirement categories are normal, early, and disability. If not eligible for normal retirement, ask yourself, do I want to begin receiving my retirement benefit immediately, even though my benefit is reduced due to early retirement factors? Would I prefer to delay receiving my retirement benefit to either reduce or eliminate all early retirement factors? If you are leaving employment due to a medical condition that prevents you from performing your job duties, should you consider disability retirement? Disability retirement may provide additional benefits or supplements for which you may not have otherwise been eligible. If you are eligible for a normal retirement benefit, you should consider receiving your retirement benefit immediately after terminating employment, since your benefit will have reached its maximum value. If you leave employment and are not yet eligible for normal retirement, you have the option of taking your retirement early with whatever reduction is applicable, or you can vest your account. When you vest, you defer retirement and any lump sum payments until a later time. Your contributions and interest continue to accrue 4% interest while vested, and the early retirement reduction lessens during that time. If you vest until reaching normal retirement, you will receive an unreduced monthly payment amount. While you can vest as long as you wish, once you are no longer actively contributing to PSERS, your account reaches its maximum value once you attain eligibility for normal retirement. In addition, once you have terminated employment, the Internal Revenue Service mandates that retirement benefits must begin to be distributed by April 1st of the calendar year following the year in which you reach your required beginning age. If you leave employment due to a physical or mental medical condition, you may want to consider disability retirement. Your monthly benefit amount may be supplemented to offset the early retirement reducing factors. There are other advantages, but also some disadvantages that you need to know regarding disability retirement. To be eligible, you must be unable to perform your current job duties because of a documented physical or mental medical condition. Have at least 5 years of credited service and be an active contributing member of PSERS at the time the disability occurs. You must apply for disability retirement by the end of the second school year after your last day of qualifying service or paid leave. As part of the application process, you will need to provide medical documentation substantiating that you are unable to perform your job and a job description from your employer. This information is reviewed by PSERS medical examiners who make the determination regarding your eligibility for disability retirement. As mentioned previously, there are advantages and disadvantages of disability retirement. Unlike regular retirement, you are not permitted to withdraw your contributions and interest. However, your gross monthly benefit for disability retirement may be greater than your regular retirement benefit. PSERS does not require that you resign your position when you apply for disability retirement. However, your school employer may have a different policy. It is important to discuss your employer's policy with them. Your application for retirement will only be reviewed after your school employer notifies PSERS that you are either on an unpaid, non-contributing leave or have terminated employment. If you are approved for disability retirement, PSERS assigns your benefit effective date as the day following your last day of paid service. You may receive a disability retirement benefit from PSERS and receive a disability benefit from another plan, such as workers' compensation, Social Security, or an independent insurance company. Your PSERS disability retirement will not be affected by these benefits. However, be sure to check with these other plans to see if they will be impacted by your PSERS disability benefit. When leaving school employment for health reasons, you should request a PSERS disability estimate. If you decide to apply for disability retirement, you should schedule a disability counseling appointment with a PSERS representative. When planning to retire, you should consider if you are approaching any milestones. Comparing different retirement dates will allow you to determine if it might be beneficial to delay retirement by either working longer or vesting your account. Comparison estimates can help you feel confident that you are choosing to retire at a time that is best for you financially. Rita received several projections for potential retirement dates. The pertinent information has been entered in this comparison chart. The first column represents the information from Rita's statement of account as of June 30, 2024. Had she retired at that time, her estimated maximum monthly benefit would have been $1,700, and the total of her contributions and interest was $89,397. Rita was planning to retire after working one more year, so she requested her staff prepared estimate. Because she was within 1 year of reaching a retirement milestone, two estimates were provided for her, one for her requested June of 2025 date and another showing a comparison for vesting until reaching the 5525 special early retirement milestone in June of 2026. PSERS staff provides comparison estimates if a member's requested estimate is within 1 year of a milestone. The second column shows that by working an additional year, Rita's estimated benefit would increase to $2,000 a month. The total of her contributions and interest is almost $93,000. The next column shows her estimated benefits if she terminates employment in June of 2025, but vests her account until reaching 5525 special early retirement. By delaying receipt of any payments until this milestone is reached 1 year later, Rita's monthly benefit would be $2,428. She would gain in excess of $400 more per month for the rest of her life. Her account continues to accrue 4% interest, as indicated by the higher contributions and interest total of approximately $97,000. Rita created one final comparison for herself using the calculator in her MSS portal. She was interested in seeing her benefit amounts if she vested until normal retirement milestone, which would be 6 years away. The estimated monthly amount of $2,857 is reflected in the last column. Projected contributions and interest would be over $117,000. When trying to determine what is best financially, it is important to not only focus on the higher monthly benefit amount, but also to consider the monthly benefits that are forfeited during the vesting period. Rita understood that by vesting for 1 year, she would gain an additional $428 a month, but she also realized that she would forfeit $24,000 in benefits not received. How long would it take to break even based on the amount of the increase to her monthly benefit? By dividing the $24,000 by her benefit increase, $428, she found it would take 56 months, or a short 4.5 years, to break even. After that time, she would benefit from the higher monthly amount for the rest of her life. She used the same calculation using the amounts for vesting to age 62. When doing so, she found it would take a period of 14 years to recover the amount she had forfeited while vested. After taking all available information into consideration, Rita decided that leaving employment in June of 2025 and vesting until 55 would be the best choice for her financially. Now that Rita made her decision regarding the timing of her retirement and has her PSERS staff-prepared retirement estimate, which provides her with a clear picture of the differences in her monthly options and death benefits, she can make her decision based on what works best for her personal situation. PSERS representatives are extremely knowledgeable about the options available to Rita. However, they are not financial advisors and cannot offer advice regarding her option selection. When you retire, your gross monthly pension benefit is subject to federal income tax. If you live in Pennsylvania, your gross monthly benefit is not subject to state or local taxes. If you move outside Pennsylvania, you must check with your state of residency regarding whether your benefit will be subject to state or local taxes. Federal income tax is the only tax PSERS will withhold from your gross monthly benefit. If you retire under regular, non-disability retirement, you must make decisions based on the following. Will you withdraw your contributions and interest? If so, how much? Will you choose to directly roll over your money into another qualifying tax-deferred account? Will you have your distribution paid to you, less the required federal withholding taxes? What monthly retirement option will you select? Is a single life annuity your best choice? Maybe a joint survivor annuity would best meet your needs. Or do you need to consider a special or customized option? How much federal tax will you have withheld from your monthly retirement benefit? PSERS recommends discussing this with a tax expert. When you apply for retirement, you will need to determine if you will select the default withholding of single with no adjustments, or if you prefer to complete a W-4P to select a different withholding amount.